Can you believe that June is here already? I mean, this year is just absolutely flying by. Today we're going to go over my May Empties, which does not contain any makeup. How many influencers actually have a lot of makeup in their Empties? Because makeup's hard to get through. We're going to go over all the products that I used in the month of May. I'll give you the monetary value of what I used, and I will also give you the monetary value of what I have used thus far in 2025. Normally in these videos I also go over what I purchased. I lost my mind in May, so that's going to be its whole separate video. Plus I still owe you March and April, which I have that ready, and I will get that filmed so that I can get that uploaded for your entertainment pleasure. So let's jump right in. Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Most of the products that I have before me are skincare products. We're going to start off with this little perfume sample. This is the Broken Top Candle Company Sea Salt Surf Roll-On Perfume Sample. It says wood, cream, and jasmine, and this was wonderful. I have no idea where I got this from. It smells like the sea. Like, it doesn't smell like the beach so much. I know that that sounds weird, but it has a very, very nice sea, salt air, sunny scent to it. Very nice. I have already been on their website to look to see how much a full size of this is. I don't have that information in front of me right at the moment, but this was wonderful and I loved it. I also used a couple more of my Dew of the Gods Under Eye Volumizing Collagen Pads. If you've been with me for any length of time, you know I love these, even though I only use 2 for the month. I do love them. I have a ton of them. These are very affordable and they're wonderful to sleep in when you get up in the morning. It really has helped your under eyes. I highly recommend, and there is a code in my description for a little bit off if you're interested in buying anything from Dew of the Gods. I used this little sample of First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Niacinamide Brightening Cream. This was really nice. I think I might have just, I do not. I cannot get anything else out of the, it was very moisturizing, and it has just a hint of color to it. I don't know if you can see that in the top. It's like a very soft peach with just a little bit of some type of mica or pearl in it that really did brighten your under eyes. My eyes will get very dry, which of course accentuates the fine lines under my eyes. So with this adding extra moisture there, it really helped to minimize the look of the fine lines. I really did like this. I need to look to see what a full size of this is. I would definitely purchase that. I finished a Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the no rinse cleansing water. I love this. I have this on repeat purchase. I use this to mostly to remove the makeup on my eyes, but I do take I have reusable cotton rounds and, you know, rub the rest of the makeup off my face before I go in the bathroom and cleanse my face. I love this stuff. I had 2 of these Heretic, I know I'm not saying that right, perfume sample. This is Dirty Coconut. And it was okay, not my favorite. I definitely would not purchase the full size of that. The Issa Tree TW Real Bifida Ampule. This is for tone and wrinkle care. It's a high functioning ampule, which contains bifida ferment, lysate, and triple peptides for skin tightening. Loved this product, loved it. I already have it in my cart on Amazon. And I'm trying to reduce the amount of products because at one point I was putting way too many products on my face. I'm trying to reduce my skincare routine a little bit, but that is something that I definitely want to continue to use. Very nice. I have this Joa cooling powder cleanser, and it is in like a testing package, their testing package. Joa on their website, I'm not sure if they still have it, but they have what's called a Joa Now box, and you can subscribe to that. I think you get one box a quarter. It was a little bit over $100, I think. So they sent you the products that they were working on in the testing package. This was a very nice cleanser. It was a powder, and you added a little bit of water to it, and when you rubbed it over your face, it definitely was cooling. Very nice product. Joa is a Korean skincare brand. I did enjoy it, but there are other cleansing products that I prefer. So even though this is Korean beauty and very affordable, I don't think that I would pick it up again. I have 4 of the Kayali perfume samples, and I enjoyed every one of them. I love that brand, love their perfumes, very nice. This is vanilla. This one is invite only. This one is Eden Juicy Apple, which out of these 4 was my favorite. And then I think this one is Yum Pistachio, yes. All wonderful. I really did like the apple. Like I said, that was my favorite. I have some full size of the Kayali brand, and I might consider purchasing the apple. I don't know. I finally finished this giant bottle of Origin's Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion, which was like a water. It's one of those watery lotions. This was okay. I would not purchase it again, but I mean, it was fine. I enjoyed it, but I didn't really notice any benefits from it. The Osei Sea Mineral Mist that I got, I think, in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy 18 years ago. I finally finished this. It is a toning mist, and it was very nice, but there are other toning mists that I am really enjoying right now, and I would not repurchase that. The other perfume sample is this Pacifica Flower Moon. It was a little, little sample kit, like an explorer kit of their perfumes that I purchased. And I believe that I enjoyed this one more than any of the rest in the box. This one was actually pretty good, and I think that I did go looking for this one to see how much the full size is. But these Pacifica fragrances are very reasonably priced. I don't know that they last a really long time, but I did enjoy it. I was on Amazon and I saw these Skin Iceland dissolving microneedle eye patches with hyaluronic acid and peptides. These are kind of like the Depthology patches that I had, so I wanted to try them, and then I realized that these were double what the Depthology patches cost. I think these were like $18. Is that right? Yes, they were $18. I would not repurchase these. They have the micro dart where you push them into your skin. They don't hurt. I mean, there's a little bit of a pinch, but and then you can leave them on for a couple hours, or you can sleep in them, and then when you take them off, I really didn't notice a difference with these. The Depthology, those things are freaking amazing. So since this reminded me of those, I did go to the website and I do have those in my cart. I do intend to buy them now that I realize that they're cheaper than, you know, some off-brand that you can get off of Amazon. And I will be doing an updated video on those because they really are amazing, but I do not recommend these. I finished this bottle of the Argireline solution 10%. If my memory serves me correctly, is this what they keep talking about that is like Botox in a bottle? And if it is not like Botox in a bottle. I mean, it was fine, but I really didn't notice benefits from it. So I will not be repurchasing this again. Argireline. Pronounce that wrong every time. I also finished this honking bottle of the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution. This is a very nice toning solution. I really did enjoy it, but I will not be repurchasing this only because the Ordinary now has a milky toner, and I love that milky toner, which is what I'm using. So I have that and will not repurchase this. It's a good product though. I finished this little bottle of the Ordinary Niacinamide 10%, Zinc 1%, and I do love the Ordinary Niacinamide. I have a bigger bottle of this, but when I'm done, I also have Glow Recipe, the watermelon niacinamide drops, and I love that. So I will be using that and probably will not be repurchasing the niacinamide from the Ordinary. I also finally finished the Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. I love these. I have another tube of this. It is a wonderful mask. It has a very, very fine, like, pumice in it that when you're done and you rub that into your skin, it exfoliates your skin very, very softly, but your skin just feels so good afterwards. I love this. This next product is not in my inventory, so this is not included in the monetary value of everything, but I do believe that it is a skincare beauty product, and it is my omega-3 fish oils. I have this as a subscription in my Amazon account because I love it that much. These fish oils are 4,200 milligrams, and they are burpless, and they have a lemon flavor to them. They are wonderful, and I have been using these for quite a long time. I can't tell you how many bags of these that I have been through. If you're looking for a good omega-3 fish oil, this is the one you should try. I do have two declutter items. One is this Humble Moroccan Rose deodorant that has nothing bad in it. It's aluminum free. If you've heard me talk about natural deodorants, I try to use a natural deodorant. They always break me out. I have not been able to find a brand that does not break me out. I was excited to see this in Marshall's, and I picked it up hoping that this was the one, but the very first time I wore it, I got a terrible rash in my underarm area. So unfortunately, I am decluttering this. It has a wonderful smell. That Moroccan Rose is very nice. So unfortunately, this didn't work for me, so I will be decluttering that. And in my Shop My Stash, I had this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I've had this for a while, so I wanted to use it because I didn't want it to dry out. But I didn't realize how gold it is. It has gold like mica in it. It is very, very gold. And I'm just not much of a gold. If it had have had like a kind of a white pearl type mica in it, but I just am not a fan of the gold. So I love the e.l.f. putty primers. I'm just not a fan of the gold, so I'm going to declutter that as well. So for the month of May, I used a total of $253 worth of products, which brings my total for 2025 to $1,538.67, which is not too shabby. My goal, I think my goal this year, I don't remember. I need to go back and look at my first video. Did I say 3,000 or 5? I think I said 5, which means that I totally lost my mind. I probably should have said 4 or maybe 3. I don't know. I don't know that I'll hit $5,000, but we'll see. If you're new here and you're enjoying my content, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my wonderful YouTube community. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would show that like button some love. It really helps out my channel. And if you have a little bit more time and would like to watch another video, I picked this one right here for you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Okay, love you, bye.